What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Fine. We know we're back and live and direct. Live and direct. There we go. We are back. We are live. Welcome to the channel. I know it's been a little minute, but we're back. We're back. The grind don't stop. Shout out to the new subscribers that joined the channel. Welcome. Let's go. Let's get it. Get right to the action. We are playing some Dynasty with USC. We are trying to get better with USC. Online league will start. We're hoping Thursday, hopefully. We're waiting for the big update, and then we should get that rolling. Y'all should see some content on that, where I will be playing with USC. But yeah, man. As you can see, we are rolling with them right now, man. We're about to play against Boise. Let me just think it's been a little minute, so I just want to make sure I got everything. I think we're good. Let me do this so I don't gotta worry about it. Let's go ahead and check everybody out. We're still working on this quarterback, man. And this quarterback is working alright. We'll come back because I know we got some. Check these dudes out. 91 acceleration. Like, this is so backwards, bro. Like, come on. Alright. Button. All right, let me go look at some. We need to get him in here. Visit. We do the Michigan one. Which one? Brand exposure. Yeah. Oh yeah. And the right tackle locked us out. Man, I keep hitting the wrong button, man. Sheesh. Alright, we got a right tackle. To be honest, well, let me try to get him. How you a 4-star? Yeah, I can't waste. See? I did this without even looking at you. Okay. strength. Chat. There we go. Damn, that was like super bright. Sheesh. Sheesh. There we go. Now we good. Turn this tight in, bro. What's up with you, bro? Alright. Now we gotta go win this game.
One of the toughest things to do in all of college football is win on the road.
I haven't seen their
When
intro.
you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. Welcome to Boise, Idaho, and Albertson Stadium, home of the Boise State Broncos. As we'll see, the number 11 team in the country, the USC Trojans, taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Boise State Broncos. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse.
All right. Give me 1 second, chat. right, chat, we back. Let's get it.
With me, guys, it's time to get it going.
We got ball.
And the
That's our first away game this season. Let's go.
We'll get started.
I will do an online series Dynasty too.
And
so
he's going to try to return this one.
I mean the online
Not
Dynasty
nearly
series
as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out in the end zone.
with this team, but it's not going to start into the online
So
series.
the USC Trojans offense is on the field for the first time today. Let's take a quick second to call out some of the impact players their coaches mentioned in meetings this week. Anything you guys heard that really resonated with you?
Yeah, I love when coaches talk about guys that bring it every single day. Like, that we can depend on them. They can get other guys lined up. They're always motivated. They're always being a great teammate. These are the guys that coaches love.
And big-time players make big plays in big games, right? These are the guys that have to play well if they're going to win games like this. It'll be interesting to see what they do today.
Out of the gun, the inside give.
Stiff.
He found a hole, got about 5. He's down at the 21. All right, guys, let's think big picture USC. Really interesting matchup here. It's always fun when the top two teams in the conference get to square off in the regular season. With all the expansion, it's become a little bit of a rarity, hasn't it?
It has. Obviously, there's so many teams in each conference, but head-to-head still very much matters. So if you're sitting, obviously, at the top like these teams are, the head-to-head this day will really matter down the road.
Yeah, this was a game we circled way back in the preseason, expecting these two teams to be as good as they are, and now we get to find out who's the best in conference. Both these teams relishing this opportunity to show not only their opponent, but the rest of the conference who the top dog is.
So Boise State's offense headed onto the field. Our first look at them today. It's not often we focus on a matchup quite like this, but David, we have a couple of premier tight ends in this game.
And we've seen it recently, right? Ty Warren last year, Brock Bowers the year before. Like, you can build an offense around an elite tight end, and both of these schools do it. The speed, the playmaking ability, the versatility. Palmer, I bet you wish you had a guy like this you could throw to.
You're right, David. I played with a lot of NFL guys at tight end, but none of them were as dynamic as these two right here. And you're going to see them get the ball in a variety of ways. We're seeing offense change in college football, and one of the biggest reasons is the versatility now at the tight end position, and these are two of the best in the entire country.
That's caught. It's Sherrod. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Let's see what they've got on second down. Looking to pass. It's Madsen.
Let's go, fumble.
And the
Let's go.
ball comes
We out.
out. What a disastrous
Yo,
play.
let's go.
Defense
Let's go.
has it. They're on the move.
Let's go.
He's loose down the middle.
Touchdown, baby. Let's go.
Trojans. The defense
That
putting
was my
points
business.
on the
I
board.
crossed that. Let's go.
You know, they say sometimes you got to be at the right place at the right time, and that linebacker was. When that ball came free, he saw it immediately, was able to scoop it, show you the speed, and he takes it back for a long touchdown.
It's a good play. I like that. Let's go.
Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. The scoop and score. What a lift it can give to the defense. Not content to get the ball. They wanted to do something with it, and they did.
I know the big update I was about to say. I don't know. I ain't turning.
He'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Bronco offense back out there ready to give it another spin. Finding themselves down 7-0. They'd love to get a drive going here. Grabs it in the middle. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be second and just a few breaths away from the first down. The Broncos come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Pulls and throws off the RPO. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down.
Good news for this offense is it hasn't taken them a long time to get into a rhythm in the passing game. That's already his 100th completion on the season. Put up some big numbers this year if they keep up this pace.
Well, I was about to say.
Not a lot of movement on that one. The defense in position.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Dropping back, it's Madsen. Finds his tight end. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. They saw that blitz coming, and the way to get out of it is find the tight end.
Yeah, how quick did he see that, too? Sees the blitz, understands this is a matchup where I got my big tight end and big fella. I trust I'm going to find that matchup, get him the football for the first down.
Right now.
This defense has got to get better at tackling in the open field or game tackling, because if you need 3 or 4 guys to bring a guy down, have fun with that.
And the Broncos can really attack on this 2nd and short. The hand to the running back. At the 35.
Oh, what is 7 doing?
Wide open spaces. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown,
What
Broncos.
was he doing?
You're not going to keep the lid on this guy forever.
What
Sooner
was
or
that?
later,
He
he's
was
going to
going
get lit.
upfield.
He is. He's a bad mother. Shut your mouth. I mean, this dude can make plays. That's why you keep feeding it to him, because at some point, he's going to break it loose and make a huge play.
That is
And they
wild,
tacked on
bro.
the extra point. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. They're set to kick it off. Do you think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? On the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19.
What's up,
So
chat?
they start this drive from inside
What's
their
up,
own
what's up?
20 at the 19-yard line.
Welcome to the stream.
Leaves it with the back. Not much there. Picks up a couple to the 22.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Back to pass.
First down, baby.
Pulls it
Let's
in.
go.
It's Lemon.
What's up, Lemon?
To the 32-yard line before he goes out of bounds, and that's the way to give a little start to the drive.
For sure.
That was a nice pickup, running the drag route and finding that quiet, soft spot in the zone.
Yeah, drag routes not only work against man coverage, they work against zone too. If you can find the soft spot and the quarterback gets it to him early, he can turn upfield.
You know
We
what?
saw that
I like
right there.
that.
Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Pulls and fires complete to the right. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, and listen, I'm going to move this guy everywhere. He's in the slot this time, but I'm not going to let the defense understand where he's lining up so they can double team him, put him in the slot, put him out wide. Either way, find this guy early and often.
Good block, tight end.
Got a little space. Turning on the
Let's
jets.
go.
An explosive play in the running game as he's got the
Oh,
first
no, I
down.
didn't do that again.
The Trojans have their offense in high gear. Right back to the well. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
That back had absolutely nowhere to run the football. Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Looking downfield, it's Mayava.
Let's go,
Short
8.
hands, it's Lane. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
Let's go. Going to the second quarter, baby.
Absolutely nothing settled. Deadlocked after one period of play as we have a look at the stats.
All right.
They fought to a standstill in the first. Let's see if someone can get the edge in the second quarter. So after the break, they'll go back to work. off the play fake on first down to throw. Got out of trouble, got rid of it.
Let's go.
Fires to the big fella. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
And this quarterback wasn't thinking about taking off and running with that one. He was outside the pocket, but he kept his eyes down the field. He kept reading the coverage. He was surveying to find an open target. Accurate throw, and they get the first down.
Off the bootleg, wants to throw it.
Let's go, Lemon. Why they make me
Got his
slow
man on the
down,
right.
bro?
He found his man and zipped it in there, and they've got a first down in the red zone at the 11.
And I love the awareness by the wide receiver on that play because I'm not sure that route was supposed to be that deep. You got to wonder if the receiver decided maybe to adjust the route a little bit to make sure that he got the first down.
Looking to throw again. Under fire.
Touchdown.
Snags it. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be first and goal. And the Trojans started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. Trying to power it in.
Let's go. That's how we get on the board right there, baby.
Touchdown, Trojans. Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and, you know, slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Boise State has it back, ready to go to work on offense. They find themselves trailing by a touchdown and a chance on this drive to even the score. They'll run it out of the shotgun.
Good tackle, 34.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that
Abraham,
play.
good tackle, boy.
And this offense on first down, man, they go backwards. And they built a deficit, and they've been sluggish. And they just need something to get going, to get started, because they've kind of looked out of sorts and out of rhythm this whole game.
Looking to throw, it's Madsen.
Oh!
Fires to the tight end. That's a really good tackle.
What happened right there? I guess it's just good hands.
Giving up some size and still making the play.
Yeah, nice job by the defense staying glued to him. Getting him on the ground as soon as he catches the football. Knowing he's a threat. I'm not going to let this guy get out of my sights. Nice job by the D.
On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Makes the grab. Coming through that third down.
That's why I went that way. That's
three.
Really nice job by quarterback and wide receiver. This is why you do film work. This is why you throw on air all offseason. I know I get zone coverage. I know exactly where I'm breaking. I know exactly where to deliver the football. Nice throw, nice catch.
The Broncos have it with a 1st and 10. From the shotgun, they'll run it. Out of the crowd, and now he's got room. Oh, a lot of space. They've got the defense reeling right now with that big play to the 29.
Those outside runs, if they can get the edge like they do, great job by the right guard, right tackle, getting the edge. And now what does this do? This makes cornerbacks come up and tackle. Safeties come up and tackle, as opposed to linebackers and big defensive players. Get your guy out in space where he can use his speed and his physicality against guys that
they run him
usually
again.
cover and don't come up and make tackles.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Looking for space. It's Gaines.
We all on that.
And
These
there
jerseys
was
are white
nowhere
jerseys.
to go. Just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
It's a bad sign on offense when you have that many people running free at your running back. That means guys up front aren't getting their blocks. Just too many hats getting to the ball carrier. I love his effort, making multiple guys miss, but still, it's a negative play.
Let's go, boys.
That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. They'll send out the kicker to try to salvage this drive.
Can get in there. All right, 2-minute drill. Let's go.
And this guy has been a machine all season long. He is absolutely automatic. You know you're getting 3 points when this guy jogs on the field.
On the move from inside his 5.
Hit the seam.
He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. Opening play of this drive will come from their own 23. To the air, it's Mayava. Bringing the heat. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
I love the defensive effort there. They didn't get him right away. They stayed after him. He was scrambling, going backwards. They get the sack on the first play of the drive.
The Trojans with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Second down, he'll throw it. Under fire.
Oh,
and that's going to be incomplete. Going for broke on second down. The third down's coming up.
Well, this defense was ready for go balls. Against this receiver.
This was a horrible 2-minute drill.
The fastest in the country. They knew this quarterback was going to try to take the top off the defense. That time they couldn't link up. But if you're on defense, just know they're going to try that play again.
On third and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Stands in and takes the hit. Another incompletion on third down.
Great job by the defense dialing up some pressure on third down. They hit the quarterback and forced the incompletion.
And the Trojans will line
Should
up to
have ran it
away.
first, and then
Doesn't say much for your drive
then,
when you're looking forward to the punt.
Oh,
They make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit.
all right, we gotta
Boise
play
State
lockdown
ready to
here.
send out that offense. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. He's got his man.
it looked like it. I thought
Nice
he did.
gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the first down. Quick tempo, no huddle offense. Second down, clock's running. Just a short pass to the tight
Oh,
end.
they're just breaking all my time.
Really nice pickup on
What's
that one as they
happening?
get it to the 36. It'll be first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll run it from the gun.
Let's go.
They finally get a hold of him, knocking him down behind the line of scrimmage. He had been running wild. And the Broncos have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Got his man quickly. Lots of running room. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the first down. The Broncos come to the line on third down, trying to keep this drive alive.
Bro,
They make the stop, and
bro,
he'll have
all I'm
enough
asking
yardage
is
for
let
a
me
first
switch to the
down.
right person, please, bro.
There's a timeout on the field.
Gosh,
Tight game
leave,
here
bro.
late in the first half. And the Broncos kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. The offense calls timeout. It's the second one they've used this half. And a chance to really carry momentum with them into the locker room if they can take the lead here. First and goal. Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down. Now on 2nd and goal. Go straight ahead.
Man, the computer, bro, listen. On Heisman, it's OP, bro. There ain't no stopping
They
that.
pound the rock. The run game comes through late in the first half when you needed it. Now they take the lead. They take the momentum. That's how you end the first half.
And he made the extra point without problem. Let's see if he can make a play on the return. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. He wants to change this route. To the air, it's Mayava. Makes the grab, it's Sanders. Out to the 32-yard line before he goes out of bounds, and that's the way to give a little start to the drive.
Well, I'll tell you, I know they're losing the game. It's only the first half, but this offense, obviously, they've spent some time practicing 2-minute throughout the week. You can see they're really in rhythm, they're really in focus, and they're attacking the right areas of the field in order to try to maintain as much clock as possible.
Hauls it in. He works his way across the 40-yard line. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 41. The Trojans want to pick up the tempo. Back to throw, time running short in the half.
Damn.
And the defense got him at the 27.
That's a good example there of complementary defense. The DBs and linebackers are playing zone, they're playing their spaces, and they force the QB to have to hold the ball, try to work through his progressions.
He hurls one deep down the left side. Incomplete. He took a shot on the final play of the quarter and couldn't.
Man, it's tough out here. Boise stay out here
At the end
making
of the second quarter, that means
struggling
it's time to
Boise.
join Kevin in our halftime update.
Gentlemen, this matchup on that Smurf turf,
let's go.
sign me up for another half in Boise.
And the Trojans will kick it away first, and we'll start the second half.
All right, we got to come out and get a stop here. We'll be all right.
He'll bring it out. It's 4.
Bro, we got to
That
stop
gamble
missing
did
tackles,
not
bro.
pay
I don't
off, and
understand
they bring
that
it
at all.
down at the 12-yard line. They'll try to put a drive together, starting from their own 12. Off the play fake on first down. Caught behind the line. It's Sharon.
Bro, we be right there, and
People
they
like
just
to
get
make
the...
fun of quarterbacks, call them soft. They're nuts. He knew he was going to get drilled and still deliver the ball.
And I love the fact that he knew where his answer was against that blitz. He saw man coverage on the back end of that and immediately knew where he had to go with the ball.
Looking for a man. It's
Yeah, I was
Madsen.
about to say, look.
Fired just a
Should've been
little
picked,
too
but
long
whatever.
as the junior frustrated he missed that connection.
Well, they're trying to attack the middle of the field. That time the ball a little too high for his wide receiver, and it falls incomplete.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. It's complete. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. The Broncos will try to pin them back with the punt. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. Gets the first one of the day out of there, and we saw a lot of him in that loss last week, 4 times to be exact. He was working his way on the return toward midfield. They'll stop him at the 46. This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. First snap of this drive will come from the 46. On the run, it's Jordan.
Bro.
And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Great job at contained by this defense. And in order to do that, the end man on the line of scrimmage defensively has got to be able to set the point and force the football back into traffic. And that's exactly what happened.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Here we go. On the option. He'll toss it.
Here we go.
And he caught that pitch in stride and was off to the races. A big gain and a first down for this offense.
Well, this is an offense that has a lot of speed, and they have different guys they would love to get the football to in space, and they can find a lot of different ways to do that. I love the idea of going option here and trusting your quarterback to make the right read. If no one accounts for the pitch, man, he's going to get it to the outside, and you...
Fires deep toward the end
Touchdown,
zone.
baby! Let's go!
Touchdown, USC! And that one will give him
Let's
the
go!
lead.
Really nice job working the route and getting himself open. And he was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
Get in front of him and get that. Let's go.
The AT unit on the field. And the extra point is good, and it's a 4-point lead.
Let's go. We needed that.
And let's check in
That
with
was
Kevin
major.
Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, you could make a case this is the game of the week in the SEC. Alabama has a lead currently, but they've been in a dogfight all day today and haven't been able to pull away. They're up by 4 over Vanderbilt. It's an outcome that, if it holds, will have SEC fans buzzing all week. Guys?
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on him for us. Good pick up a little bit short of the sticks.
Now, I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox.
I press square.
At the 37, it's 1st and 10. Might as well give it to him again.
Tackle, man. Get
They
me.
pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Looking to throw, it's Madsen.
Let's go.
And the defense gets home. Yippee-ki-yay at the 35.
Yeah, and I like teams that are aggressive. When offenses go empty and spread you out, you only got so many guys to protect your quarterback, and the linebacker comes through and hammers the quarterback and gets the sack.
On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion
User.
here.
Let's go.
Oh, it's picked off. What a bad time for a mistake like that. Not a lot of room on the return, but he'd already gotten the most important thing, the ball, and they have it at the 46.
User alert, baby. Needed that. Needed that, bruh. Needed that.
First snap of this drive will come from the 46. Looking downfield on 1st down. Quickly to the flat in the wide receiver screen. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few.
I love this defense's ability to fight off blocks and rally to the football. They do such a great job pursuing that wide receiver screen to only allow a minimal gain and no 1st down.
Off the play fake. Quarterback extends
Oh,
the
I didn't
play.
see him. He blended in.
Picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but on the great return to improve this field position.
And once the QB left the pocket, it felt like he was locking in on his dude, his playmaker out wide. I think the defense knew it
gosh,
too.
that is on
nice
me.
job taking the big playmaker away, breaking on the football, and going making a big INT for this defense.
Got enough for the 1st. Open space at the 25. Touchdown, Boise State. Great job.
I'm supposed to
on the
lose this
option.
game.
What an explosive eruption into the end zone by this running back.
And this back does it a lot. And he makes big plays. When you can make big plays like this, it makes everybody's job easier. Oh, we can play action. Oh, we can throw it. But it starts with the run game, and this guy's setting everything up.
The ball bounces through the end zone, and it will be a touchback. And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. The drive starts
This is
from
so
their own
weird,
25-yard line. Mistakes are going to happen as they did on that last drive. Now, how will they respond, Jet? There he goes. Across midfield and out of bounds at the 49, a big pickup there. These guys have staggered around a little bit in this one. It would be a really good time to get things going if they want to hold off the upset bid.
But they're the favorite for a reason, Reese, and they've got the playmakers on the field. They're only one play away from completely changing the momentum in this game. So the underdog, David, they've got to keep playing at a high level.
And they're the underdogs for a reason. So they've got to have some things go their way. They got to catch some breaks. And all they want to do, continue to fight, continue to hang around as long as possible and stay within a play or stay within some kind of big game-changing momentum play. I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands. Get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
We gotta get this 1st down, man. Come on, man. Let's go. We got this.
It'll be a run on 3rd and short.
I can't believe
we
didn't even.
What a job by this defensive front.
And yeah, that's kind of surprising. And we talked about this before the game. One of the big matchups. Run the football against a defense that's been susceptible against the run throughout the season. But this offense just can't find a way to get it going. And I'm surprised.
Makes a grab past the marker. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch.
Wow, and that was just a bang-bang play. On that fourth down, the coverage was tight. QB had his receiver. He knew where he wanted to go with it, but the only way that ball gets completed is if he puts a little extra mustard on it, and he shows you the arm talent on the throw.
Let's go.
He's got the tight end.
Let's go.
Just steam. They bring him down. He's got a first down, but that might be the final play of the third quarter. That's the end of the quarter, and Boise State has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up.
That's exactly what we needed right there, man. We gotta stop playing around with these dudes, man.
One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. They'll try to open the quarter by cashing in on this big opportunity deep in the red zone. Motion from the wideout. Coming out on first down with the play fake. And he was trying to pay off this red zone opportunity, but it's incomplete.
And that's a good job by this defense, man. You drop back, you play really smart, play sound. Understand, there's not a lot of field to cover, and they couldn't fit the ball in a window. Good pass defense.
The run up the middle, trying to find his way to the goal line.
Let's go.
Touchdown,
Let's go.
Southern Cal. And with that, they move out
Let's go,
front here in
baby.
the fourth.
Man, I love this offense being able to run the football late in the game when it matters and punch it in for the touchdown, and more importantly, take the lead.
And the extra point is good, and every point counts. It's now a 4-point lead in the fourth.
We gotta get a stop here. They're about to run it out.
Bringing it out. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. The Bronco offense back out there ready to give it another spin. Opening play of this drive comes from the 12-yard line. Then that last drive, if you want to call it that, was efficient. One big run for a score, David. See if they can do it again.
Yeah, and I find it hard-pressed they're not going to give it right back to him. You break that long of a run, get a touchdown, Jesse, I'm assuming he's going to touch it again.
You're absolutely right, David. Everybody in this stadium, I think, is expecting him to get it again, too. Big-time players make big plays in big games. Let's see what he can do here.
If he break another tackle.
Much done on that, Brian. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. Now facing a 3rd and long. Looking to throw, it's Madsen. Got his man. This offense has
Bro, the fact that it made me go down at a
23.
Like, look at this angle. I didn't do this little move right here. Look at this little move. Like, I'm coming down on this, and it made me, like, bro. Like, I should be going straight at him, and it made me do.
And the Broncos have it with a 1st and 10. Wants to throw on first down.
Bro, let me.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Please, all I'm asking,
Behind the chains
EA,
now
please
on
let me
2nd
just
and
switch
long.
on to the person I want to switch on.
Looking to fire. He's got an open man. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38. The Broncos are moving quickly down the field. Power football with the run. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it.
Fumble! No! What the f?
Picks up the ball and tries to make something else.
That ball carrier is very lucky. That easily could have ended up in the hands of the defense.
Bro, what the f? What is this? None of my men were over here? Bro. It is a fuck.
To do a better job with ball security.
They're down to the 32-yard line on 1st and 10. Here we go. Set. The give. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
And sometimes for the defense, it just takes one play, right, to create some momentum. Obviously, this guy's been eating them up. He's got over 100 yards rushing on the day. But finally, David, they get something positive here in the run game defensively.
But you kind of know that coming in. He's going to get his. Such a great back, and he's had a great day. Need to put more plays together like that right there. And a nice second effort by the back to break a tackle. But how about those defensive backs willing to come up, stick their face in the fan, and make a tackle?
Those are the best run defenses, too, right? It's not just D linemen and linebackers getting all the plays, but it's DBs that are willing to not just cover, but tackle backs in the open field.
He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down.
I mean, good news here, they get the completion. Bad news, though, not enough to pick up the first down. The target there, he's got to do a better job understanding where the first down marker is, make sure he gets the right depth on his route. Now, all of a sudden, head coach has a big decision.
Bro.
Big tight end makes the grab. It's a first down. Touchdown, Broncos! They move on top here on the 4th.
I think one of the most underrated things we talk about with the QB is timing. Being able to...
Oh, they blocked the extra point. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. This drive opens up at the 23-yard line. They had to stand by and watch that scoring march, and now it's up to them to find a way to answer it. Caught in the backfield, it's Lemon. And just a short, safe pass play, they pick up a few. The Trojans want to crank the tempo.
And you could tell they set up the screen action, but how about the ability to adjust, right?
Bro,
I see what the defense
throw
is
the
gonna do.
ball.
Leave that open. Okay, I'm going to take it right now.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains after that incompletion. Back to pass, it's Mayava.
First down.
Grabbed over the middle, it's Jordan. And with that effort, they pick up a fresh set of downs. They have it at the 34-yard line.
And you're seeing why this guy is on the field during 2-minute situations. He can catch the football and make things happen. Nobody open downfield. You just dump it down to him and let the guy go to work, pick up a huge play, and help this offense get in position to win the game.
Red pass, it's complete.
I got to tell you, I love the thought on offense. You want to get one of the fastest players in the country the ball in space, see if he can break one, make you a big play in a 2-minute situation. That's just a better job tackling by the defense. They practice that all week, and it shows up big here late.
Quickly out to the tight end. He stopped at the 49 after gaining 10. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. Using his legs, it's Sanders. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
All right.
The offense gets a quick timeout at this
feel like
point.
I'm rushing.
Every second is precious. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Wants to go up top. Quarterback now on the line, still looking. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
And this offense has been a struggle bus. I mean, just call it like it is, guys. It hasn't been good, especially the passing game. And I'll tell you what, QB's played better games before. And I'm interested to watch. Can he stay positive? Can he finish this game off on a good note?
On third and long, he has to throw for it. Looking to
Let's
the big
go!
makes the grab. He gets it to the 38-yard line, and they'll pick up a fresh set of downs. And the Trojans getting set on 1st and 10.
Oh, why ain't you
The
blocking?
RPO fire complete to the left. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker.
Gosh.
And I think the defense doing a really good job of understanding this is late in the game. It matters. Taking away the sidelines, taking away the middle of the field, making him kind of check the football
Bro, you
down.
right next to me,
Go
bro.
through his progressions and make that clock tick.
Fires to the tight end. He'll be forced out of bounds at the 28.
Where's the defense on that last play? It's a 2-minute situation. You've got the guy making the catch in the middle of the field. You've got to tackle him in bounds and keep this clock moving. Somehow they were able to let him get outside and stop the clock. That just can't happen.
Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments.
I absolutely hate that play call. At this point of the game, you're trailing, you're trying an outside run. It's a slow developing play, eating up seconds. And if you're going to do that, at least you have to be able to get out of bounds. He wasn't able to do it, and now the clock is ticking and ticking away. That is just not the right play call in this 2-minute situation.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. This defense just can't get off the field. The offense unstoppable. Gonna run it. It's Sanders. They stop him well short of the marker. It's fourth down from the 27. Timeout is called by the defense. A mere 21 seconds to go here. And now on fourth down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot.
What a fucking game, baby.
Smashes it between the uprights. Hey, there's a lot of celebrating going on over there, but there is still time left on the clock.
You can't say enough about this kid's poise. You're playing on the road. The crowd's going crazy, willing you to miss this kick, but he stayed dialed in, puts it through the upright, David, to give his team the lead here late.
It's crazy because it's nerve-wracking. You put your body on the line for so long, and then it comes down to a kick. And he has to be clutch in a hostile environment, and he comes through for his squad.
He's taking the lead shot. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Remember, all they have to do is get it close enough for a field goal here. Dropping back, it's Madsen. This time he's got his man.
No timeout.
They'll
Sorry,
call
we're good.
timeout with 9 seconds left on the clock.
I'm gonna go, man. No timeouts.
They've got to move quickly here. Still a chance, but they've got to force the ball down the field. To the air on first down. Throws to the wideout. He's got it. Brought down at the 47-yard line after the 15-yard pickup. DBs will try to keep everything
Oh, yeah,
in
this game.
front.
Let's go.
When we get to the offseason and they start having coaching clinics, they're going to roll this game tape back to show both offenses.
Dial it up and let it run. I mean, that's essentially what we saw in this game. It didn't matter what either
Man, that
offensive
game was-
coordinator was calling.
Bruh.
Everything seemed to work through throwing the football in the intermediate
They put me
passing
through the
game,
ringer.
the RPOs, the run game.
Ay,
David, this was just
man.
clinical offensive football.
And offenses have evolved so much. They can do so many different
couldn't
things.
run
and
the
they know how
ball.
to use their playmakers, get speed and space, make those big plays. So that's why offenses are ahead of defenses. In this game, it was no different.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis,
Man,
and
that
you've been watching another...
That was a tough matchup, man. All right, let's move on, man. We won. We take the dub on the chin. Man, that was a tough dub right there, bro. Tough dub. Lemon still want to leave. Like, oh man, we got Michigan. Ooh, this about to be a gamer. All right, this is about to be a gamer. This is about to be a gamer. Gamer. Let's do it. Number 10 versus number 23.
The time has come to make a move. If you want to get into the college football playoff, you've got to win big games right now, and we have a clash of ranked opponents coming up in this one. Hello, everyone, and welcome to the home of the USC Trojans, the storied Los Angeles Coliseum. As we'll see the number 23 team in the country, the Michigan Wolverines, taking on one of the top teams in this conference, the USC Trojans. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started.
That's how heavy. Look at him. Exactly how they be. Let's go.
Total leather to crank us up. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. So USC's offense will dial up the first ball plays in this one. They are going to be greeted rather rudely, I guess, by a group of defensive linemen that wreak havoc and hunt down quarterbacks, Jesse.
And they wreck games. They take away everything you do offensively. So it's a huge challenge in this one, David, for this offensive coordinator to try to call plays and find ways to get the football away from these big fellas up front because they take games over.
And get the ball out quick. Like when you've got a defensive line that can penetrate, that can get TFLs, get sacks, it's going to be on this offensive line to buy a little bit of time, but also the ball to come out quick, win in the secondary right now.
Somebody needs to make a play here. It's 3rd and long from the 26. To the air. It's Mayava. Pressure coming. Snagged out of the air. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down.
That's what I get for picking with the coach.
The Trojans decide to punt it away.
I should have.
The punter going to get his first
Did what I wanted to do. Ooh,
perhaps feeling that coverage coming, signals for the fair catch and makes it at the 25. The Wolverines offense will go to work for the first time today. As we take a quick look at the impact players for today's game, what players did you guys look to for motivation to make an impact during your playing days, Jesse?
Well, it was the guys we relied on each and every week. We came into the season expecting we've got these types of guys to be our biggest weapons, and every week those were the guys that had to deliver for us in order to have success.
And it's just fun to have those guys that are consistent. Like they lead by example, then they start to learn their voice and lead the team. But every week, guys that you can count on, they punch the clock and they're hard workers.
You can barely hear yourself thinking here as they're trying to get this defense off to a good start. Starts the drive, trying to go up top. Got a man. It's McCulley. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. Offense will try to get some momentum going on 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on 1st down.
Bro.
The run fires downfield. He makes a catch. He'll go out of bounds inside the 40. They'll mark it at the 39. Now on 1st down from the 40.
Come on, Nats.
The gun to give to the back. He's
Quit playing with me, bro.
Yards behind the line.
play shows you really what this defense is about. It's a difficult one to attack. They're really good. One of the best in the country. They come at you from all angles. So I'm interested to watch. How do you mix up the play calling? How do you keep the defense off balance? Because they are a good one.
Catch in the middle. It's Klein. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there.
You know what I really like about games like this at this point in the season? You find out who you are. You find out whether you're going to stay in the race.
And who can step up and handle the challenge, right? This is easily one of the toughest games to date for both of these programs coming into this one. So there's a lot of eyeballs, David, on this game to find out who's mentally and emotionally the toughest.
Yeah, and we're going to point to this game as we get later in the year and big decisions are made. You've got a top 25 win. You beat them in the middle of the season, X, Y, and Z. So these are big for the resume.
So after the last drive ended with a field goal, the kickoff team out there to send it away.
How nice is it as a head coach to have a kicker like this? It makes these decisions on fourth down so much easier. Just strut him out there and let him stroke it through the uprights.
And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. They went 3 and out on their first possession now to see if they can be more productive this time around. RPO complete to open the drive. They'll spot the ball at the 34 as he goes out of bounds right there.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
Using his legs, it's Sanders.
Oh, blocking, boys.
Down, they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
Scanning the field, it's Mayava. Lets it fly.
Catch, women.
Complete to the right. Couldn't ask for much more there. A first down, and they're down to the 42.
He makes it look so routine out there, just plucking passes in this offense. When you think about the success the Trojans have had offensively in the past and certainly in more recent times, it always feels like there's got to be at least one receiver in this offense in the discussion for best in the country. This guy, I think, can be that.
They want to run it left here. He's loose. And they explode on that one, and they've got it down to the 22.
Well, obviously the offense went 3 and out on their last drive. They're having a little bit more success here. That was a nice run, and I think that's the key, guys. If they're able to run the football, they're going to be able to stay on the field. And I think that's something you want to think more about if you're the play caller on offense.
Hand off from the shotgun.
Let's go.
How about that run as he drives it all the way down to the 13-yard line?
And a nice job by the running back, finding space, getting downhill, making the good run. Great job finishing with his pads.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their will.
First down, man.
Pulled
Playing
down
with
at
me.
the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt.
Let's go.
And the Trojans with the 1st and 10.
Well, the offense didn't have the result they wanted on that first drive, having to punt, but they're having a lot more success here on the second drive. They're having some balance, and they're getting a rhythm.
Intercepted. They were back in their own end, and they stopped the drive. Got some room to run. The 30. Running inside the 20. And he's going to take it all the way. Touchdown, Michigan.
Bro, all you got to do is lead him. All you got to do is lead him. He's open. Bro, he's open. He got at least... If you throw it... Oh, my gosh. Like, bro, what is this?
By this offense. This is a top 10 defense. This is a challenge. They're going to make everything difficult. So when you can make some plays against this defense, you've got to absolutely take advantage, create some momentum for your squad. Nice drive by this offense.
And that kick was perfectly down the middle.
That's absurd, bro.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Fowler. He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably
that killed
wishes
the
he had
whole
just taken the
drive.
touchback. This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. They've spotted them a 10-0 start. Now to see if they can answer on this drive. Looking for a man. It's Mayava. He's going to take off. He turns this into a nice gain and gets down to avoid the hit.
This quarterback, man, looks like he's playing angry right now. He did not like that interception he threw the last time out on the field. You could see on the sidelines, guys. He could not wait to get back out there. And that time, it was like he was running mad. I don't even know if he really wanted to throw that ball. He just wanted to take off, scramble, go get the first down.
Man, I'm so pissed, bro.
We've reached the end of the period, and Michigan has the lead. They largely dominated this first quarter as indicated by the stats. They've got a first down here to open the period. Looking to throw on first down. Here's a heat. Hires on the move. Pass is incomplete, and by this stage of his career, you'd think a junior quarterback might take a little better care of the football.
All right, that's a play that I'd like to see the quarterback just take off and run it himself. And I love his mindset. He's thinking to himself, I'm going to throw this. We're going to get this first down. I have a play, but sometimes you just got to know, man, at this point, I'm out here on the perimeter. It's just me and these defenders one-on-one. I've got to trust in my speed and my athleticism to go make this work.
Going to swing it on second down. A strike downfield. Into enemy territory and out of bounds at the 41 after the good gain there.
Really nice pass right there. This guy's got a lot to live up to. So much pressure when you think about playing quarterback for the Trojans. Heisman winners, guys like Carson Palmer, Matt Leinart, Caleb Williams. There's a lot of people watching this guy hoping he can be the next great one at USC. When you see guys like that, you can see the hope that maybe, you know what, he might just be.
Every offense wants to be able to run the ball and be physical, especially on first down. And you want to create second and short, third and short, or just get first downs like that run right there.
Touch pass on the jet sweep. They'll pick up 4, second and 6 coming. Win with the running game on first down, now back at it. Leaves it with the running back. Brought down after picking up 3 down to the 22.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
To the ground to try to pick up the first. All down, but he has enough to move the chain.
Man, they took me off, man. I'm so mad about that interception still to this point.
Third and short, they know you're going to run the
It's cool,
football,
though.
and they still did a great job being physical. Third downs has been such a struggle for this offense. Bottom 50, one of the worst in college football. Nice job on that play.
Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down.
It's so hard to play QB. You got all these bullets flying at you, people coming at you, and you got to know where they're running a route. Oh, and I got to get my feet perfectly set and try to make throws. So I think you can't be great at quarterback unless you get the first part secure first. And then get those feet nice and quiet before you throw the football.
It's been a nice drive by this offense so far, and now this quarterback is faced with a critical third down in the red zone, trailing by a couple of possessions. If they're able to capitalize here, get this first down, score a touchdown on this drive, this game takes on a completely different feel. So this just feels like a massive moment in this game.
He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. They'd hope to be able to pick up enough after the catch, but a good stop leaves them with a 4th and short.
Really good job by the defense being physical, understanding the situation in the game. The ball's going to come out quick. You know that. Go make the tackle, force the 4th down.
Wide receiver comes in motion. Trying to keep this drive alive. He gets it all the way down to the 5-yard line, and that's where they'll have it 1st and goal. The Trojans pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Whistle blows, we are at the 2-minute timeout, and man, oh man, could these guys use a score to cut into this lead. 1st and goal, and a great opportunity to slice into this lead. Back to pass, it's Mayava.
Let's go! What a play! What a play! I need that. What a play!
Man, I tell you what, that passing touchdown.
What a play!
Spark this whole team. Like, the comeback is more than on now. Like, they got the touchdown, they cut into the lead. You want to get a stop and go into the half, get all the juices, all the excitement.
Got me over here. I gotta think all the way through. Ain't no plan.
And with the extra point, the lead is cut to 3. It's 10-7. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, let's recap that Big 12 matchup that just went final moments ago. Baylor sparkled today in a dominant road
baby.
win.
Let's go.
In fact, by the 4th quarter, it almost felt like this game was being played in Waco. That's how much they took the crowd out of it. This game may or may not impact the college football playoff, fellas, but it's bound to shake things up in the Big 12 standings.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Looking to throw on 1st down. The sure hands, it's Simpson. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the 1st down. Still some work to do after that last completion. It's 2nd down.
In the middle.
Shoots it to the left.
What?
Got his man downfield. Lowers that shoulder, delivers the blow. All the way down to the 27-yard line before they get him out of bounds, and this offense is threatening. And the Wolverines come to the line with a new set of downs. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game.
Bro.
Jukes his way for more.
What the? Who is this dude?
They finally get him stopped, and this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play.
Wow. 4 plays on this drive by the offense. They already got 3 first downs. We knew they had a lot of playmakers coming into this game, and they're showing that right now. This defense is going to have to make a play at some point here and stop the
bro,
bleed.
I don't know what's going on. I can't stop him.
The clock and use one of its timeouts. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. To the air, it's Underwood. He got it. They've got it down to the 3-yard line. Really well done on that throw and catch.
All right, defense. It ain't working, right? They're stringing together several first downs here. We're going to need to change this up, find something we can disrupt the quarterback and mess up this offense a little bit.
A 1st down run in the red zone. Touchdown, Wolverines. How about this back staying on track and getting it in on the option?
You know, there's so many coaches out there in 2-minute situations at the end of the half with a lead that'll just be happy taking the lead into halftime. This guy's staying aggressive, though. Pedal to the metal, David, and you saw it paid off there for the touchdown.
And let's finish this half now. And now we got a nice lead. Built a little bit of a lead, but the defense has to go back out there. There's still a little bit of time. So get that stop to keep that momentum you just got, and everybody will be jacked up at halftime.
First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. Going right to work up top. Makes the catch. It's Sanders. And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a 1st down. We got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. 1st down here for the offense. They'll move the wide receiver. Looking downfield on first down. Got it in the middle. It's Lane. There he goes. They get him on the ground. Late in the half, they have the first down at the 41. And the Trojans want to move quickly. Wants to throw on first down. Fires to the big fella. It's a seam wide open. He goes out of bounds across the 25. Mark it at the 24 in this defense. Its head is spinning. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. And here on second down, they'll send out the field goal unit to try to get 3 before the break.
Let's go! Needed that, baby. 50 yards.
We played 2 quarters
Needed
here.
that,
Time to go
boy.
to Kevin Connors.
Needed that, bro.
Guys, looks like we've had a compelling start to things there in Los Angeles. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few
What's up,
yourself
Chad?
is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy.
Yeah, my
Give
neck
me
right now,
efficiency
man.
every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today
Third
with
quarter,
a big
man.
fat W.
Let's go. We gotta
With
win
that
the first
said,
8.
Let's
We
send
gotta
it
win the
back
first,
to
the third
guys
quarter.
at the
Let's win this
LA
third quarter
Coliseum.
here. All right.
And here comes the Michigan offense back on the field. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Trying to set the tone on the ground in the second half. Stopped in the backfield, and that'll be a loss of 2.
Well, the defense was trailing going in at halftime, and I think they made some adjustments against the run. They want to slow this guy down. That's a really nice start to the second half if you're on defense.
Oh,
Let's go deep.
And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
I know this defense feels like they missed some opportunities. Yeah, they had 2 sacks their last game out, but they feel like they left a bunch more out on the field, and they wanted to try to get to the quarterback in this game. That was finally the first time they registered a sack so far here.
Let's go, dude.
And the pressure
That's
is
how we
coming
lock in,
and
boys.
they get him
That's
again.
how we lock in. Right
this
there.
defense, man, to get back into the game, we talked about it at half. They got to pressure the quarterback. They got to force some sacks, and they do it. On this first drive, they get to him. They get him on the ground. Nice job by this defense.
And the punt team able to swing him to the ground. And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. The give to the tailback.
Let's go, man.
And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
The Trojans with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Looking downfield, it's Mayava. Fires toward the end zone. And it's incomplete after taking a shot on 2nd down. They're staring at 3rd.
You can sense the frustration building on the field and on the sideline for this team because on paper, they're the better team. From a player standpoint, from a record standpoint, things just not going their way in this game, and someone's going to have to step up and make a play to turn this thing around.
And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short.
Well, 3rd down, they tried to run the football thinking they could catch the defense off guard. They were able to get some yards, not the first, though. So now you've got 4th and very short. And what do the analytics say to do here, head coach?
Listen, when you got a big sucker like that at quarterback, all he's got to do is lean forward, and he's going to get that 4th down. He just does a great job getting behind the offensive line, falling forward, and getting the big 4th down conversion.
Motion from the wide receiver. Receiver going for the edge on the jet sweep. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
And it's almost as if the defense knew that jet sweep was coming. Great job getting penetration
Literally, it's
at
like
the
they
point
knew
of
it was
attack.
coming.
And they were in the backfield, nowhere for the receiver to go.
And the Trojans trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Gonna run it. It's Sanders. Just enough room to gain a couple down to the 34.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. And the field goal unit is on the field. Looks as if this will be a 51-yard attempt.
That's good. Let's go.
Absolutely center cut. That'll cut the lead down to 4, 17-13.
And not to be the old guys in the booth, but we are the old guys in the booth. Man, 50-yard field goals used to be really, really hard. Kickers nowadays, man, they are making it look so much easier, and he does right there.
So here comes the Michigan offense. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, hoping for better fortune this time around. Dropping back, it's Underwood.
Damn, let me switch to him.
He will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
I'm the offensive coordinator. I'm thinking about shipping this defensive end with running backs. I'm leaving my tight ends in to help this tackle because we cannot block him. He's already got 2 sacks.
To the air on second down. Got it in the middle, it's Simpson. Several defenders there to get him on the ground.
And after giving up that completion, guys, I wonder if the defense is going to decide to stay in zone or maybe mix things up, a little more man coverage, maybe blitz.
They're going to try to throw for it on third down.
Bro.
Caught near the sticks. It's McCulley. They're now out.
Bro, my
lineman
lineman
was
was,
out of
my
bounds at the
defensive
42.
lineman was literally right there, bro.
There's a reason third
He's
down.
literally right there,
What a
bro.
great find by the quarterback. Great job finding his receiver. At the end of the game, you look at third down percentages. It tells a huge story, and it goes a long way deciding who wins a football game.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9.
Oh, where am I going?
And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front.
Here's the thing. I know this guy's not going to win the Heisman Trophy, but he's a pretty talented football player that's made big plays for this offense in the past. They have not had any success.
He's going to let one fly down the middle.
Oh, about this.
Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
And some defensive backs just have a way of finding the football. He's starting to develop that. His 3rd interception on the season just has a good feel for playing that spot in the back end.
Handoff to the single back. And they picked up 9 on first down. It'll bring up 2nd and short.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on second down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on second down.
The Trojans with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. They'll try the right side. Got enough for the first down and wants more. And they'll get it to the 39-yard line, and they'll move the chains.
All right, guys, that's not a home run type play, but he did enough there to keep the chains moving.
They'll snap it from the 39, 1st and 10.
Let's go, 4th quarter, baby. Man, this game, Michigan's making me earn everything. Literally earn everything.
We've reached the end of the period, and Michigan has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings.
All right.
Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the 4th. Use the play fake. Now to throw. He'll get rid of
Catch, boy.
That is just a sideline.
Good catch, boy. That's exactly what we needed right there, bro.
That's what I'm talking about. I love when QBs break the pocket and still look to attack. Because as soon as you break the pocket, I'm thinking, oh, man, he's going to take off and run, and I might come up. But those big plays can be made down the field. Nice job by the quarterback keeping his eyes down the field.
Running back searching for a hole. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Went to the running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. Off play action. Quickly to the tight end. They just gashed the defense on that one, and they've got it down to the 23.
Let's go.
That's
exactly what we needed right there, boys.
Especially when they're athletic, because they make short throws turn into long gains. Because of his ability after the catch, it's so unique and special. He is dominant in this offense.
Out of the gun, the running back has it. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. They'll run the option. Now the pitch.
First down and more.
He'll step out of bounds at the 11.
Well, I love the variety in the run game you're seeing from this offense. It's not just going to be conventional handoffs. It won't just be the quarterback, but he's making good decisions. Pitching at that time, that's the right read, and it's not a huge explosive home run type play, but it is enough to help them pick up the 1st down.
They're going to ride this running back.
Hey, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. If it ain't broke, don't fix it.
And the Trojans racing to the line in a hurry up. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it 1st and goal.
Well, they needed 2 yards for that 1st down. The running back doing just enough to make sure he keeps this drive alive.
Let's get this under. There we go.
Take the lead with a 1st and goal here. They'll try to pound their way in. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Yeah, you want to be physical. You want to assert yourselves. And listen, I know this is a top 5 defense against the run in college football, but you got to believe you can do it and continue to stay balanced and run the football and be physical down here in the red zone.
I'm tired.
Trying to slam in.
Let's go. You got it.
Touchdown, Trojans! They've got the lead here in the 4th.
And just like that, the game is completely changed.
Let's
right?
go.
The defense comes away with a huge turnover.
Let's
and the
go.
offense able to cash it in, capitalize by scoring a touchdown. So they've now got the lead. Not a lot of time left, but it feels like all the momentum is now on their side.
Gotta play some
And for a
defense.
quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, a couple of ACC teams colliding in a game that could have some
Gotta
implications.
play some defense.
North Carolina is down right now, but that kid on the defensive side, I know this is a big statement,
Man,
but he
should've
looks like
fumbled,
a
bro.
young Lawrence Taylor. Do not rule out a comeback. They're trailing by 10 to Miami. Never know what's going to happen in the ACC, and we'll circle back. If anything develops, you should know about it.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. The roar of the crowd trying to fuel this defense to keep them pinned in their own end. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and time is of the essence for this offense to get things done. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Might as well stick with him. Got the 1st down and more. What? They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
And he finally breaks one. They get rewarded. They've been trying to run the football, Palmer, but just haven't had success all day.
Yeah, and the staff never gave up on him too, right? They kept giving him opportunities, and maybe that's the run that starts to open things up here later in this game for this guy.
And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down.
Well, and you're seeing the balance this offense has and how they can create explosive plays in a variety of ways. We just saw one come in the run game, and now you see one coming in the passing game. I'll tell you, they've got this defense on their heels.
Back to throw, it's Underwood. Using the quick game.
Bro.
Crosses the 30, he's got away. Touchdown, Michigan. And they grab the advantage, taking the lead here in the fourth.
Man, it's just what the doctor ordered. You needed a big play to go out there and try to take the lead, and you find your receiver out wide. He runs by the DB. Nice throw, nice catch. You got the lead.
The kickoff bounces through the end zone. They'll bring it out to the 25. This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. There's plenty of time to work with here, but they have to be highly efficient in their attack, Jesse.
So it comes down to the quarterback position too, Reese. Don't let the moment get too big. Play within yourself, David, because this guy's practiced this situation before.
No doubt. Use the sidelines. They're your friend. I don't have to take deep shots. Throw beyond the first down marker so I can stop that clock for a little bit and possibly use my timeouts.
To the air on first down. Makes the grab. It's Lane. They get him out of bounds. Couple yards short of midfield. They'll mark it at the 48, and this offense is rolling. He knew exactly what they needed there, made the play, and got out of bounds to stop the clock.
Hey, and you got to keep this turbo mode on, right? We got to keep going fast. The clock's running down. Fourth quarter, need a score. Great execution to get the first down. We need a lot more of this in this drive.
Fires it beautifully in on the crosser. How about the zip this junior put on that ball to pick up the first down? Quarterback making checks. Wide receiver going in motion. Wants to go up top on first down. Makes the catch. It's Lane. Makes the grab almost to the first down marker.
Let's go. We all right. We got this. We're still in the game right here.
Call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve every minute possible. The Trojans in a good spot here with second and short. Takes the handoff. It's Jordan. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. To throw, it's Mayaba. Here's the pressure. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Well, I know it hasn't been a tremendous day statistically for this quarterback, but his decision-making has been good enough to win this game. Hasn't thrown a lot of TDs so far, but when things aren't open, he throws it away like on that play right there. He's not putting his team in a bad spot, and that's why they still have a shot to walk out of here with a W.
They'll go back to the air on second down. Caught over the middle. It's Sanders. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. Looking to throw on first down. And that one is picked off in the end zone.
And what a play by the defense, right? You got the lead, but your backs are up against the wall down in your own red zone. Someone's got to be able to step up and make a play. And he delivers in the end zone, getting the INT, preserving his team's lead here late.
Guys, if you want to go strictly by the rankings, I guess this was an upset, but to my eyes, we saw two really good teams slug it out, and one of them came out on top.
Yeah, two really good teams, man. That's a reason why they're both ranked. They're both really good, and I tell you what, getting this win proves something to everyone else now. Like, I was ranked below this squad.
We were so
you
close.
beat a team that's ranked above you. Now you start to climb up the charts, build some momentum. This squad's about to get some more respect, Bowman.
I think good teams find ways to win games, especially in a game like this. Two ranked opponents, evenly matched. Who's going to be able to make the plays when it matters the most? You got to give this team credit. This is a big win. It's impressive, and now they get to move up the rankings.
Thanks so much.
That was a tough game, man. Dang. Alright, I don't feel like recruiting right now. So what I'm gonna do is back out of this one. Dang, I cannot believe I lost that game. I just don't feel like recruiting. You know what? I gotta do it. I gotta get better with this team. Gotta figure them out. So good. I'm gonna go ahead and continue to play this season. I was going to start the Ohio State season, but I'm gonna go ahead and recruit. So good. 15. So we're waiting on it. Shoot right here. Frustrating. We gotta bounce back though. We can't let them beat it twice. Got a wide receiver, and let me see. Not really much more we can do there. moving along. Took our first L on the season. We bounced back. Alright, fullback committed. Let's go. Tight end committed. Alright. Oh, yeah, we got to beat Notre Dame anyways. That's cool. All right, y'all. Be right back. This restroom. Derby. rival game. Let's go. Damn, Notre Dame tough too. They got a squad on them.
Some would call it swag, some call it cockiness, some would call it being a diva. But when you're good, it's not bragging. An elite wide receivers and the confidence they exude often permeates an entire team, and we're going to see a couple of examples of that in this one. Welcome, everyone, to the home of the Fighting Irish, South Bend, Indiana, beneath the Golden Dome and Notre Dame Stadium. As we'll see, the number 16 team in the country, the USC Trojans, taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by a couple of legends, and yes, we do use that term loosely. David Pollack from the University of Georgia and former Gator Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get down to the field.
Let's go.
And the Trojans will get us underway with the opening kickoff. Looking for those open spaces and opportunity. Nice job by the kickoff team. Right. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. So Notre Dame's offense will have the ball first. These guys played a terrific game a year ago, final Saturday of the regular season. Close through halftime, tied at 14. But the Fighting Irish showed why they were bound for the national championship game and took home the coveted weapon of Gaelic combat in capturing the shillelagh in the second half.
They took the shillelagh, yeah. It was 14-14 at half. It was a really good football game, and then Notre Dame's defense just takes over. They scored 14 points, 100-yard interception return, 99-yard interception return. This kind of punched their ticket, Jesse, for the college football playoff.
And it was Notre Dame being Notre Dame. You mentioned their defense. They also ran the ball extremely well. Jadarian Price, Jeremiah Love, both had huge games on the ground, so able to control the football. You know, that's going to be a big key for Marcus Freeman's squad in this one, with a jeweled shillelagh up for grabs.
Stopping the run is about physicality. It's about I'm bigger than you, I'm stronger than you up front. Really nice job by the defense, showing their strength, bowing up, stuffing the run.
Motion from the back. Touch pass on the run.
Bro, what the?
Shakes off the defender.
Bro.
They stop him after a 6-yard run out to the 24.
Stop with the bull.
Notre Dame comes to the line trying to convert on 3rd and short. Motion from the wideout. Muscling ahead on 3rd and short. They got zero.
They out here robbing me right now. Come on, man.
Notre Dame lining up
to stop
the
D.
away. They'll boot it into the night sky for the first time. He gets the first one off, and he was busier than he hoped in that loss last week, being called on 5 times. He's got great speed. They were playing with fire on that return, and he got loose for a good return of better than 30 yards.
Let's go.
So USC's offense will take the field for the first time. Last week was a tape they'd rather just put right in the dumpster and forget about it. David, how does a guy bounce back from a game like the one he had last week?
Well, hopefully he burned that tape, because that was not good. That was not what they're wanting to do, man. Just turning the football over, not enough productive plays. And so how do you bounce back? How do you get started in this football game? Jesse, make it easy. Get him in a rhythm. Don't make it very complicated. Don't give him a chance to turn it over again. You need to put this losing streak to another digit in the ball.
Yeah, I agree. I think there was 2 big things. I think one, he was just pressing. He was trying to force the big play to happen when there were other completions to be had. So he's just got to do a better job being patient. And I think the guys around him also have to step up as well. They need to run the football. They need to get that controlled passing passing game going on early to get into a rhythm, as you said, to help this guy get into a good headspace here early and turn the page from what happened the last time out.
They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. This crowd trying to make life miserable for this offense. They'll leave it with him.
First down, baby. Let's go.
He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. And the legendary John McKay would be proud of the execution of the running game and picking up the first down.
Yeah, the basic principles of the run game, right? The easy stuff, the boring stuff, not fancy, not loved. Everybody likes points and all that other, stuff that goes with it. But you got to get the good running game. USC doing a good job early.
He'll get down to the 22 before going out of bounds.
Well, that was a weird one because I think running back screen was called, but the quarterback just saw an open receiver downfield and said to himself, hey, I got an open guy. I'm just going to take it.
Making sure they have good balance.
First down, baby. Let's go.
Really good running. Gets it into the red zone, and they'll have it at the 16.
And that's a good second down run. Commit to the running game. Run the football. Great gain. Great job by the offensive line. Keep it rolling.
The Trojans are moving quickly down the field. Takes the handoff. It's Sanders. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
And on that play on the RPO, they had the look they wanted, but up front, they just could not get the job done. You see linemen losing their one-on-one battles. There was nowhere for that running back to go.
The Portland throw.
Let's go.
Touchdown USC. Nice catch and good work afterwards.
Let's
to get it into the end zone.
Let's go.
Timing and better execution, that is just what a quarterback and wide receiver need.
And it's timing, it's route running, right? You got to be precise. You got to know exactly what yard you're running to. The quarterback receiver on the same page. That's why you get the touchdown.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Really
good move, bro.
Job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Here come the Irish back on offense. They didn't get much done the last time they had it, and to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Past the first down marker and still running. They'll move the chains after he gets it to the 43-yard line.
And I tell you what, we can focus on the left side of the line of scrimmage because that's where the play starts. But you don't get big gains when you run out wide unless wide receivers, yes, wide receivers commit to blocking, staying on their guys. Really good job on the outside by giving the running back space to make the big play.
And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup.
I love offenses and quarterbacks that are willing to take the easy stuff. Take those easy throws that are guaranteed to get positive yards. Yeah, I'm going to take big shots down the field too. But don't forget, it's easier to pick up second and 5, third and 5.
I'm so glad. Oh, no.
Turning it on. Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down.
I'm so glad he didn't throw it to Jeremiah, though. Because he was, oh, my gosh, he was so open.
A deep play deep down the field, but how about the strong hands by that receiver making that catch? He made that look pretty routine. He had that DB draped all over him and still was able to help this offense get positive yards.
And they pick up just a few on that completion.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly, and that's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
Tackle. Let's go, boys.
What a nice job by the defense.
That's what I'm talking about. That's how we play good defense right there, y'all.
Knock him down for a loss.
Come on, man.
Well, just nothing doing on that last run, and they knew coming into this one they were going to be challenged, right? This is one of the best defenses in all of college.
A shot toward the end zone. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a fourth down.
I want to give a shout out to the defense there on third down, doing a really nice job disguising their coverage because it looked like they confused the quarterback on third down. Really nice job getting back into that zone and making sure that ball falls incomplete.
And they'll pat the kicker on the tail and tell him to go give it a shot.
He kicked that. He hit that.
He slides that just inside the right upright. That'll bring him to within 4.
How about it? 50-plus, no problem. Big leg, nice accuracy. That's a big-time kick for this young man.
Cross-country rivalry between these old foes. It started because Newt Rockne's wife wanted to go to California late in the season, and the next chapter unfolds today.
That sounds perfect. If my wife wanted to do it, it's the same thing I would do. Happy wife, happy life. It's always interesting to hear how these rivalry trophies come about, but I know one thing. USC, Notre Dame, every year. Is appointment television.
It is. My brother Billy played for Notre Dame, and I'll be honest, I used to get jealous watching him play against the Trojans, whether it was in Coliseum or whether it was in Notre Dame. This is one of the best rivalries in all of college football, and one that I wish I could have been a part of.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Now on the option. Now the
Good
pitch.
block. Let's go. Good blocks,
He's
boys.
all the way across the 40. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 41 in the running game, getting it done.
And that's exactly how you draw it up. And that's why the option's so hard to stop. QB, man, draw the defense in. Look at me. I'm the first option. Bam. Next thing you know, he pitches it, gets a positive gain down the field.
That's the end of the period, and USC has the lead. And we've come to the end of one, and let's take a quick moment to catch up on the stats. So first down here as they go back to work.
Come on, 3-on-3.
They'll try the run. Oh, he's getting it.
Let's go, boy.
Got the first down and still on his feet.
First down, physicality wins football games. Being able to run the football and create balance. And right here, just choose up another first down, gives you another chance to maybe continue to run the football.
And I feel like this guy, too, is just an explosive play waiting to happen. His vision, his quickness, and he's got a burst. If you give this guy just a crease, he's going to hit it. And right now, he's doing some damage on this defense.
Oh, he's got a chance. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. So many memorable and historic moments in this rivalry, guys. It's almost a century old now. First meeting in 1926.
When you think of all the great coaches that have graced the sidelines in this rivalry, right? Newt Rockne, Eric Parsegian, John Robinson, Pete Carroll. A lot of national championships between these two schools, David.
Lou Holtz, we can keep going on. The uniforms are always strong, always consistent. Fan bases are always so great. This is a game you can set your watch by. You know it'll be great.
You want to talk about shaking down thunder from the sky. That's what they're doing here on 3rd down. He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down.
Well, the defense got the stop there on 3rd and 1. Let's see if they can do it again here on 4th and inches, Dave.
I just got to find a way to
Got it.
fall forward,
Go.
be physical. We work on this all week. You know you're going for it on 4th down.
And how nice has it been to have a big physical quarterback like this guy, right? You got 4th and short, quarterback sneak, everybody knows it, but he's just plowing into that offensive line and driving his legs, pushing forward to pick up the first down.
Wide receiver comes in motion. Back to throw, it's Mayava. Bought a little time, lets it go. Finds his man, it's Lemon. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Picked up some yardage with that completion, now 2nd down. They'll try the left side. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
And, man, it's nice to have a guy that is just better than your guys. And no matter what play you call, man, how about him getting in the backfield quick, penetrating, using his quickness, and using his strength to get him to the ground. That is a baller.
Flips it out on the screen.
Let's go.
He's run out of bounds.
That's what I'm talking about, boys. Way to block. Way to block.
Throughout the week, study every third down situation. You got to be ready for what they do, how they do it, and then be able to adjust. Great job by the offense so far having success.
Looking to throw on first down. Takes a hit as he fires. Makes the grab. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the first down, but a good gain on that play. And the Trojans can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line and a big red zone opportunity here.
Awesome job. Run the football, right? It's really basic. Go to those plays you know can get you first downs, get you some extra set of downs, then you can go make big plays.
Off play action on first down.
Oh,
He's
we
down
almost got
at
it.
the one, and they almost had the touchdown pass on that one. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. The Trojans have it with a first and goal. They're going to run it. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. The defense calls the timeout. They're second of the day as they try to get their act together. And the D deny them on second and goal. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Pulls it on the bootleg fake. Looking to scramble.
Let's go, boy.
And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Southern Cal. Well, that didn't necessarily go as planned, but it was most effective in the end.
I love it, Reese. Down in the red zone, and this quarterback didn't have anybody open. Didn't panic. He just decided, man, I'm going to go do this myself. I'm going to use my wheels and put up 6 on the board. He did just that.
And the extra point makes it 14-3. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he'll just take him in. This drive will start at 25. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Wants to throw. It's Carr. Finds the tight end. He goes out of bounds right at the 37-yard line. A good, productive play there to get things going.
Well, I know the tight end did some good things after the catch, but got to give the quarterback credit, too, for the location of the throw. Because he put it out in front of his big man, he was able to make the catch and accelerate, creating some distance there.
Oh, he's got some space. Oh. And how about that? What the doctor always ordered, an explosive play to the 40.
Could that be the play that finally wakes them up? Just not a lot of good going on offensively here in this first half. They've only got 3 points to show for their efforts. They haven't been throwing it a lot, but they took a shot there. They got a chunk play. Now they're in a position. They need to score a touchdown here before the half is over.
Working well behind the sticks on second down. Back to pass. Rushes on him. Grabbed behind the line. It's Bob. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. IndyCar tempo as they head to the line for this third down play. Clock running. He lobs one high down the left side. He's got it. Gets it inside the 5, down to the 4, and it'll be first and goal. David, you're the analyst. I'll defer to you, but it was as if he saw cover one and says, I'm attacking downfield.
I like that. You should always defer to me in all situations, but exactly right. See the safety. Now I know the outside third of the field is mine. It's a one-on-one matchup with the corner. I like my guy. He likes him for a reason because he just made a big play for him.
He's all the way down to the 2-yard line. Just spectacular execution there.
And this offense shows they will be aggressive. On 1st and goal, they get the completion. Listen, games come down to executing in the red zone. This is a big spot.
They'll run play action.
Oh, he's out. Let's go.
Pass is complete near the sideline, but they'll lose yardage. 3rd and goal is where offensive coordinators earn their keep. Marches ahead.
Let's go.
Grinding and churning close to the goal line, but he'll be stopped inches short.
2nd quarter might not be gamble time, but inside the
stop,
3,
boy.
I've got the green light. I'm
What
going
a
for
stop.
I am too, and you're essentially running a 2-point play here, right? You've got to play you've practiced all week long. That's the play you dial up right here.
Head coach going to keep the offense on the field and go for it on 4th and goal. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. On 4th and goal, no thought of the field goal. They'll go for the touchdown. Slams it ahead. The decision to go for it does not pan out.
I like it. This defense plays aggressive on 4th and short, and they are rewarded. Figured they would run the football. They did. Nice job getting some penetration and stopping that 4th down play.
Give to the big fullback. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Just enough time to get off one more snap. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, the jeweled shillelagh on the line, and already USC and Notre Dame has given us some impressive moments.
Let's go.
Ready to go here in the 2nd half, and Notre Dame will kick it away. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. Trying to set the tone with the run. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Man, when you go into the half and you're down, like that speech is usually pretty fiery. A lot of words you can't use on television. And so this coaching staff probably challenged their guys, and I like the way they started this 2nd half so far. Physically, flying around, doing a great job stopping the run. They got to play like this the rest of the game.
It's so important that this offense is able to stay on schedule. What that means is keeping 3rd downs manageable. That last completion to the tight end accomplished just that. Really nice play.
Back to throw, it's Mayava.
Bro.
It's picked off, and that's number 10. Touchdown, Iron. How about this defense taking one back to the house?
And they come up with a huge pick 6, and that is one of the reasons this defense has been so dominant all season long. They don't give up big plays, but they take the football away. And once they do, they've got better athletes than you do. They're hard to bring down.
I don't understand why he was so open anyways.
On a dime.
Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10.
Now we just don't know how to play football, bro.
This
is so weird, bro.
Return at the 22. This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. The big thing now, don't get rattled by that last pick 6, David.
Nah, it was a big mistake. Obviously, the defense took advantage of it, but you got to put it behind you. Jesse, I'm sure you know a thing or two about throwing a pick 6 and how to rebound.
Wide open spaces. And he'll have enough for the first down at the 42. What perfect execution on that big run. Everything perfectly blocked, and this guy doesn't need a lot of room.
I love how this offensive line communicates and works up front. You see guys winning their one-on-one battles. There's double teams happening. Guys are getting into the second level and creating big lanes for this running back.
Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the first down. And the Trojans can really attack on this second and short. They'll run it from the gun. Makes him talk to the hand.
Makes him talk to the hand.
They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down.
I'll tell you, this running back, he is running behind an offensive line that is playing in unison right now, doing a great job communicating pre-snap. They're getting hats on hats in the run game.
The Trojans will snap it on 1st and 10. Jet sweep pass. And he'll lose yardage on this play. Loses 2 yards. Great job by the defense. And the Trojans now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Looking to pass. It's Mayava. It's complete on the right side. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks.
And quarterback, receiver on the same page. Nice job seeing the zone, understanding the drag route concept. Easy pitch, easy catch.
The volley cheers going on high, and here comes the Thunder being shaken down on 3rd down. The give to the back.
Let's go, boy.
Just outside the red zone as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 22.
The interesting thing about these RPOs is it takes a lot of communication. You know, the quarterback sticks it in the belly of the running back, and the running back doesn't know if he's going to take it or not. And you could tell, took the football, got north-south, got upfield, got a great positive gain and a positive play for this offense.
To the ground with the back. Tough run, gets it into the red zone, and they knock him down at the 17.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the 3rd quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. They'll run the screen. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. This crowd rising up, sensing that its defense needs some help. The give to the fullback.
Let's go, baby.
They got the first down and plenty more, and now set up with a 1st and goal.
And David, this is where I think you could have excelled. You're a great defensive end. There's other positions you could have played. Fullback, I know, being one of them. How about that guy there picking up the first?
That's a nice job. Don't make this hard.
Touchdown, baby. Let's go!
Fired in from the red zone for the score.
I do this QB stuff,
This
bro.
guy is officially a problem. His 2nd receiving touchdown of the game. Nice job by the offense. Dude, if I've got a matchup I like, continue to pick at
Let's
it
go.
until they stop.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And after the extra point, they're on top by 12. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Hey, fellas, here's a quick update on a top 25 clash today. Alabama is putting on an offensive clinic, the likes of which we've seldom seen, and this program has had some legendary players. They're up 14 over Tennessee. Week in and week out in the SEC, it's a battle of attrition, and if anything big changes, you'll hear about it here.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final.
And a great job by the defense, dropping in zone coverage, all eyes on the quarterback, taking away the options, and then finally the pass rush gets home, gets him on the ground.
Finds his tight end. Several defenders get an assist on that tackle.
Well, one thing you got to say about this guy is he's very, very poised. He knew he had that defender bearing down on him. He got hit right as he threw it. Still, though, it didn't affect his accuracy. Nice job getting that completion.
Dropping back, it's Carr. Wide open downfield. And they make the tackle, not before he gets the first down. Now let's see if they rush to the line or let the time run out here in the third. As we head to the quarter break, it is USC holding the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up.
16. Sorry.
They'll go back to work with a first down in the final period. Looking downfield on first down.
Let's go.
And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. And the defense jumps on it, and they get that turnover.
Those are hard for offensive linemen when they get beat and you're going, no, look out for your blind side, watch out. But they had a great job rushing the quarterback, getting him on the ground, and getting the football out. A little extra bonus. Nice job by the defense getting nasty.
He stopped at the 32, picks up 10 on the play and gets the first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. They're going to go right back to him on first down. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. Be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
Fires to the big fella. And he's brought down after a nice game.
I don't know if they're trying to get this guy Heisman consideration, but the fact that they're still throwing the ball at this point of the game with the lead like they have is surprising, I gotta be honest.
They'll run it to keep the clock moving. They get him stopped after a 2-yard gain. Ball's at the 17.
And this is a perfect situation. This is a situation, if you asked me to be in before the game, the coaches would have been in heaven. I got the football. I got the lead on their side of the field. Nice gain on first down. Same exact script. Do it again. Run the football, run the clock, let that thing tick down. And if we add points, we add points. And how nice is it to have the home crowd going absolutely bananas? Communication is harder. The snapping the football, everybody being on time. Man, this crowd really affecting the football game.
Here comes the heat.
What?
And it's intercepted, maybe breathing a little life into this team. Was looking for a little more daylight for a big return, but he'll settle for the pick and setting his offense up at the 24.
Bro, that's the second one they done got, bro.
Snap the ball. First play of the drive coming from their own 24. Looking downfield, it's Carr. Fires to the
That's the
tight end.
second one they done
I
got,
think if you're
bro.
the head coach at this point, you're telling your offense, it doesn't matter what's happened up to this point of the game. Obviously, things haven't gone our way, but we have a chance to execute in a 2-minute situation and give ourselves a chance to lose.
And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. With the catch, it's Fields. Nice job to get it past the sticks, and they get him down at the 35. Notre Dame right back to the line. They absolutely had to have that 3rd down to keep any glimmer of hope alive.
And defensively, that's
Bro.
And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the field before he's finally stopped.
Baby.
Wants to throw on first down. He'll take another shot here. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. The offense cashing it in on that drive.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. If this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback, wide receiver. You can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
That one bounds through the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. That last drive was a punch in the gut, throwing the pick in the red zone, Jesse.
Yeah, it just seemed like there was some miscommunication down there in the red zone. David, this drive, the QB and receivers just have to do a better job being on the same page.
Yeah, and I think you pull the positives, right? We moved the football down the field. We had a chance to score, but we can't let those opportunities slip between our hands. Let's go get some points.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. They'll move the wide receiver. Looking to throw, it's Mayava. Safe completion on the screen. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down mark. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. You want to talk about shaking down thunder from the sky. That's what they're doing here on 3rd down. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. He gets enough for the first down. Crowd is silent. Chains are moving. Clock still going. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. The Trojans come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll ride the hot hand. Turning on the Jets. They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on 2nd down here.
No doubt the offense at this point of the game with the lead late, they're going to try and run the football, and they're going to try and bleed the clock. They need all ball carriers to stay in bounds to keep this clock ticking, just like that guy did there.
Let's go. Come on, man.
The give to the fullback.
Bro, here they go, bro.
He is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle.
Well, they're trying to hand it off to the fullback for a quick hitter, but just nowhere to go. The defensive line, great job getting penetration to set up that one.
Big 3rd down as the crowd gets behind this defense.
Get that.
A timely pickup to get the first down there, and it took a little something out of the crowd, too.
And that's a great sign for this offense, because this year we know there's been a little bit of inconsistency, and I think the biggest problem has been 3rd down.
Let's go,
there.
baby.
Nice job
That's how we
executing,
put 'em away, baby.
running the ball, picking up the first, and keeping this drive alive.
From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. He's got enough for the first down, and that ought to be enough to put them in victory formation for the rest of this one.
Yeah, let's go.
And the Trojans back to the line on 1st down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Timeout is called. Clock stops. 13 seconds to go in the game. Their work here is virtually done. No need to take any more chances. They'll line up in victory formation. Tommy Trojan rides
All
with
that
his sword
cheating
on
was
his
trying to
belt
do,
and
man.
George Shillelagh at his side after knocking
All
off
that
the
cheating
Fighting
was
Irish.
trying to do, bro. I got
That
some
will put the
videos
wrap
to
on
play
things
tonight,
from
baby.
here. For David Pollack
Let's
and
go.
Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been
Big
watching
dubs.
another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Big dubs. Man, that was a tough one right there, man. They was trying their hardest. Man. This right here. Bro. That right there, bro. That about blew me. I don't know what that was about, bro. That about blew me, y'all. Chat. That was super wild right there. What, I had 2 interceptions? Just keep going to man. Rushing game was a lot better though. Starting to read them hoes a lot more. Yeah. Each game getting better and better, baby. Let's go. Let's go. We still rocking. We still going. Did we do our recruiting? No, we did not. Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and end this season on a good note. Not end it, but like as far as this session of the stream, we're gonna go ahead and load up Let's do our Cincinnati season, see what we're doing in here. Let's see. Just beat them. Alright, let's go ahead and move along. Yeah. This is my true rebuild right here, Cincinnati. Oh, you committed to Ohio State? Dang, bro. Saudi. Need to go find us a quarterback. Saudi. Sorry. Swordsby's gonna win some games for us. We're good. Tackle. Without even looking at him, we're going off him. Without even looking at him. Alright, chat, we're moving along. Definitely a different philosophy when recruiting with Cincinnati versus USC. Alright, play one more game and I'm gonna call it a night. Because I gotta get some of these videos edited up and stuff. So give me 1 second, chat. Be right back. get it. And it's the Jayhawks. Let's go. We do the all-white Jones. The all-white Jones.
Welcome to Lawrence, Kansas.
Got a lot,
Pay heed all
coming
and
to the channel,
beware.
man. So
These
just be on the
Jayhawks
lookout for
can play
that.
a little
A
football,
lot changing
too.
to the channel.
Today, a
So
couple of squads here to square off in a Big 12
got
showdown.
a lot coming.
As we'll see, the
Let's
winners
do
of
it.
3 straight, the Cincinnati Bearcats, taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Kansas Jayhawks. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up.
Let's go.
And the Jayhawks will get us started with the opening kickoff. On the run from inside his own 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. The Bearcats offense comes onto the field first today. And guys, we talk about how tight ends are a quarterback's best friend. Boy, this guy may take friendship to a whole another level.
Yeah, it's so nice to have a guy that the size, the athletic ability, and here's why it's always so good. Jesse, what do you want to do, man? Put a linebacker on him, put a safety on him. Nowadays, these guys can win, and it just really makes offense so much easier to run, and it goes pretty smoothly.
Yeah, you're right. This guy is a matchup nightmare. And it seems like every week, defensive coordinators go in, and they don't respect his athleticism, and it ends up burning them. They're going to find out the hard way today. If they try to play him and match him up with linebackers and safeties, this dude makes defenses look silly.
I gotta, cause I keep reaching the ball out and I ain't trying to fumble. I gotta look at these controls real quick. I think it's ball carrier. Reach is hold, and then truck stick is flick. All right, got it. Copy. Flick. And then
And
reach.
gang tackling on this dude is a good idea. They needed it, but he still got the first down. Now from the 36-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Motion from the wide receiver. To the air, it's Sorsby. Makes the grab. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. When you have a conference as deep and balanced as this Big 12 is, it's important to get off to a quick start in conference play.
Yeah, you're going to be challenged each and every week here in the Big 12 Conference. Since they've expanded, the quality of this conference has gotten so much better. So, David, big challenge here to make sure mentally your mind is right starting the season off today.
Yeah, I mean, to make your dreams come true, it starts one game at a time, the old cliche. But the Big 12, year in and year out, so many different teams that can beat you. So many different teams that can put points up on the scoreboard. Got to start fast in Big 12 play.
And they stopped him in the backfield on 3rd down and short.
Well, they're trying to get that run play going to the outside, but it's the defensive end who does a great job winning his one-on-one and forcing the negative play.
A couple of yards shy of the 1st down marker, but they've decided this is 4-down territory. The offense still on the field.
Bro.
He's not going to get there. Stopped short on 4th down. So Kansas.
That is
offense
so
goes to work
frustrating,
for the
bro.
first time. And David, they've got a guy in the backfield that certainly is capable of carrying more than his
should've
share of the
punted.
weight
It's
in
okay.
this offensive attack.
Yeah, he's a beast, but I would argue this, Reese. Like, you need to get the ground game going. For this offense to be successful, they need a physical tone setter, and he can be that, sometimes up, sometimes down. They need that consistently, Jesse.
They need him to show up when it matters the most, and there's going to be times in this game like we've seen throughout his career when the defense wants to take away wide receivers or players on the perimeter, and that's when this guy has to show up and shine. He's got vision, he's got cutting ability, he's got speed, but that's got to be on display in this game.
Almost had a lot more room there, but he'll go out of bounds at the 36.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in 2nd and short, not a good job by this defense.
One man in the backfield, and he gets it.
Horrible camera view.
He's got room. They get him corralled, but not until he's in the red zone. They'll mark it at the 14. The Jayhawks will hustle to the line.
Tackle,
Got
boy.
the completion, but nowhere to go as that defense reacted quickly.
I like the idea by the quarterback there. You're trying to get this first down, so you find the tight end, see if he can make a guy miss or shake a tackle. Not able to get it done there.
The give to the running back from the shotgun. He's dragged down at the...
How did I miss that tackle?
They try to catch.
How did I miss this tackle right here, bro? Bro.
On this red zone opportunity. It'll be 3rd and long. To the air, it's Daniels.
Oh, pick that
That
off!
was almost picked off, and what a disaster that would have
Play
been
great
to throw a
defense
pick on
and we
the
can't get
opening
no
drive.
pick,
Instead,
man.
it's
Come
4th
on,
down.
bro.
And it
Quit
looks as if they're
playing.
going to try a field goal. Dead center perfect. And the first points of the day come on that field goal.
I can't wait till I start my season with the Buckeyes.
On starting fast. We've seen that before, and here they are playing at
I've
home
not done
today.
that
Nice
yet.
job on the opening drive. Lots of poise, good emotion. They don't get the touchdown they would have liked, but they kick a nice field goal. They've got the lead. Head coach has to be happy with that.
Here comes the Cincinnati offense back on the field. We'll see if that failed 4th down in their own end last time, David, sort of curbed some of the aggressiveness.
When you hear about it all the time in football, go for it. Be aggressive. The problem is when you get stopped, sometimes it puts you in a hole. And Jesse, now the offense has to come out and respond.
They were real disappointed not getting that first down. You can see it on the sideline. So let's just see if that's kind of galvanized them a little bit here to go make a statement and get some points.
So now it's 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Oh, he's going to try to get it all here.
Whoa.
It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a
It came
turnover.
out of nowhere.
And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
That's why as quarterbacks, you cannot telegraph the pass. You cannot stare down your receivers because these defenders, they're watching it. And that defender knew exactly where the QB was going with that football, and that's why he picked it off.
Good field position to start this drive at their own 47. The give on the option. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
It's hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that and runs to the football like that. Good luck. No holes anywhere.
Fine play action. Fires to the wideout. Got him downfield. And this defense is a half a beat behind. They just can't quite keep up. They've got it down to the 21.
And this defense is going to have their hands full.
All because I
they're
went
gonna
for it
need
on
to be
4th down. I should have went
with
for
guys
it, bro.
one-on-one on islands in the perimeter of the field, and they're just going to have to make better plays than what we saw right
What?
there. They knew this offense was going to try to be aggressive. They need better effort in the back end for this defense moving forward.
That completion gets them inside the 10, and the defense is running out of room to defend. And the Jayhawks trying to pay off the threat on 1st and goal. Looking for a man, it's Daniels. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Kansas. The finisher, the exclamation point on that drive. Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. On the move from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. Last drive ended with a pick, but you still have to attack through the air. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Crosses the 30. Still on his feet at the 45. And what a huge play for this offense after that great run.
I mean, goodness gracious, you could have driven a semi-truck through that hole Nobody touched him. This was an easy run. This is the easiest 40-plus yard run you will ever see.
Off the play fake on first down to throw. He's got an open man. He gets it all the way down to the 5-yard line. A terrific catch and run before he stopped. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. First and goal, and this feels like their chance to give them a finish. They'll try to get it in with the run. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches.
Yeah, and I tell you what, I love the run game down here. I love being able to give it to a back and be able to trust him. Listen, he didn't have any touchdowns on the season, so I know he's wanting to punch one in, and down here.
Got it. Let's go.
Into the end zone.
Quit playing with me, man. Quit cheating me, bro.
Ready to try the point after.
Man.
And the PAT will draw
Playing
them
me
1
over
point
here,
closer.
man.
Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And close the deal with a 3-yard touchdown run. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd.
Alright, let's go. What was I doing? I don't even know why I was pausing it. My bad, y'all. My bad, chat. Alright, we're back.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Kansas offense returns to the field. These teams putting up some early points, and now they have it back up 10-7.
I got the wrong
The
person.
drive starts from their own 25-yard line. He leaves it with the back.
Let's go.
He's going to lose a yard on that one.
You know, the runner just has to have a little bit more patience. He bounced that thing outside a little too early, and as a result, lost yards.
After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Looking to throw, it's Daniels. Just a short pass to the tight end.
Bro,
He snagged.
what is he tripping over? What? What is this?
He stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play. The Jayhawks are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They'll throw on 3rd and short. Gets rid of it. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. That'll be enough for the first down, and they'll mark it at the 48. And the Jayhawks in the hurry up.
And it's on 3rd downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight.
Oh, a lot of space.
My neck right now.
He works his way
All these
inside the
fakes.
30 down to the 29. And
I got the
picks up
wrong.
first down.
I think I got the wrong defense
As
or
they get
something,
set
bro.
to snap it,
Just
time winding down here in the quarter.
That receiver found the open space in the
No
zone
excuses.
coverage. And as a defense, honestly,
Bro,
you
what
just
is-
throw your hands up on that because they covered it pretty well. It was just a good play call. Really nice execution.
bro. What is this?
Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. Just enough time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. Gives it on the option. And he'll be stopped for no gain and will be stopped for the end of the first quarter. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Both teams wanted to establish the run, and they have done exactly that in the first quarter.
Man.
And they've swapped ends of the field, and we'll get it going in the second. So they had a chance to talk over this third down play to open the period. Looking to throw, it's Daniels. Now improvising. Great job by this savvy senior to know when he just needs to move the sticks with his feet.
Really nice awareness that time by the quarterback. He knew exactly where he needed to get to pick up the first down. He's scrambling on that play, and there are a lot of guys out there that would slide, that would try to run out of bounds, protect themselves, but that was really tough what he did. He put his body on the line to go pick up that first.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Awesome job up front by this defensive line, being so good at the point of attack and eating blocks, eating some double teams that allows these linebackers to run free, unencumbered, and get to the football.
The give is to Williams.
Tackle, man.
He's dragged down.
They're robbing us right now.
Try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. 5 yards away from another third down conversion on this drive. They're already 2 for 2. Wants to go up top. A little screen to the running back.
Tackle.
Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. They're happy enough to try to take the points as the field goal unit heads out. Just drives in between the uprights. The lead now 6 here in the second.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
After putting up a 3-spot, the kickoff unit set to go. He'll start the return inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. Leaves it with the back. Maybe picked up a couple. He's down at the 24. These guys got knocked around in Big 12 play last year. That has been a motivating force during the offseason.
Yeah, and you hope it's a motivating force. You hope they were talking about it. You hope it matters to your team that last year was a very big disappointment. With expectations for this squad to end up like they did, a lot of time to stew on it. The whole offseason, Palmer, you better be irritated. They better come out with some momentum to start Big 12 play.
I think what was so frustrating about this team last year was that on paper, they looked like a team that could compete for the Big 12 championship, but it just didn't show up each and every week. This year, again, these guys look good from a height standpoint, a weight standpoint, a speed standpoint, but they've got to make plays, and it's got to start here today.
Back to pass, it's Sorsby. Quarterback strolling away from Heath. He took a hit as he threw it. Couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and fourth down's cut.
That was a horrible play. That's the ball timeout.
On their punt team. This will be their first punt of the
Block in the
afternoon.
back. Jeez.
Not going to risk a return here. Calls for the fair catch and makes it just around the 30-yard line. Kansas gets the ball back, and the Jayhawk offense is ready to go to work. Had to settle for the chip shot field goal last time, Jesse. They'd love for this one to pay off bigger.
Yeah, it just comes down to execution, too. Did a nice job out in the field, stalled a little bit once they got down to the goal line, so they just need to be a little bit more crisp here.
Yeah, and listen, I think the first part was the most important part. You got to put the drive together first to get down there. Now, when we get down there, focus on execution and getting 6 points.
After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Wants to go up top. Catch in the middle, it's Pickett. And he's close to that first down marker.
Come on, bro.
Short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the first down. The Jayhawks lining up, just needing a few tough inches on 3rd down. Pocket breaking down. Grab near the marker. It's Pickett. And he gets it done on 3rd down. They move the chains and they'll mark it at the 44. And the Jayhawks will snap it on 1st and 10. To the air on 1st down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Williams. It's a running room. He stopped at the 45 after picking up 10 yards and the 1st down.
All right, 2nd quarter, getting closer to the half. Offense is still having a lot of success, stringing some first downs
definitely
together.
like that other
Defense is
defense
going to
better
need to
that I
figure
got.
something out before they get to halftime.
Going up top again. Quickly out to the tight end. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. After that last completion, it's 2nd down. Now the play fake. Fires to the big fella. He's really close to that 1st down marker, but they stop him just a bit short.
They're able to find the tight end for an easy completion, but good job tackling, not allowing him to get the 1st down.
Dropping back, it's Daniels.
Bro, he caught that.
It out of the air. The Jayhawks have enough for the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Quickly to the tight end. There he goes. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22.
Stop me when you've heard this before. 1st down. 1st down. 1st down. Just continuing to put 1st downs together. So far, this defense just can't find any answers.
Should have fumbled,
this one
bro.
will be stopped for no gain.
That's a great individual play, and I love quarterbacks that don't just take pride in covering guys. I like guys that like to put their face in the fan and affect the running game. This dude is physical, and he impacts the defense because of it.
And those guys are really hard to find. A lot of corners, they're smaller. They don't want any
What the
part
hell
of
just happened?
physical run game. Nice job sticking his face in there, setting the edge, making the tackle.
Incomplete. Looked as if he had his
can't get
man,
no
but just a
pick at all.
misfire from the senior.
We can't get no picks.
Just outside the red zone at the 21, but it's 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass.
Bro.
Gets it out quickly. He's loose. Gets out of bounds. Out of the game, but they've got it 1st and goal. This offensive scoring position with a fresh set of downs. Wide receiver going in motion. They'll go to the air.
Oh, my.
Snagged in the middle. It's Williams. And he'll run it into the end zone. Touchdown, Rock Chalk.
This is a running back who is versatile, and his catching ability really helps this offense out vertically down the field. And you saw it on that play on the wheel route. That wasn't just a screen or a swing. They got him faking going to the flat, turning up the sideline for a touchdown.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. Here comes the Cincinnati offense back on the field. Not a lot of time left here in the half. Let's see if they can cut into this lead.
And this drive isn't a must score, but man, you look at the scoreboard, you're down 2 scores. Jesse, you got a good opportunity. Create some momentum, cut it to a 1-score game. This is an important possession.
Yeah, it's important to create that momentum now.
Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. The sudden change on the turnover, man. He was looking for running room, couldn't find that. 22. They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. under fire.
Oh, Jaden
Moving out of the pocket. Going the other way, and he's got room. And he gets out of there and gets some yardage and gets down without taking any punishment.
And this is the
Literally my
frustration
best
in
D-tap.
playing man-to-man coverage. All the guys on your defense are chasing their guys. They don't have vision on the quarterback, but he is such a good athlete. He notices it, he takes off, he chews up yards, and makes a big play.
That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening.
The offense trying to throw it there quickly down close to the goal line. Nice job by the defense tackling the catch.
To the air, it's Daniels.
This is getting torched now, man. This is
Short pass to put the 6 on the board. How efficient have they been as they extend this lead here in week 5?
Well, this offense is clicking. They've been doing it all first half. Running the ball, throwing the ball. They had insult to injury with another touchdown here right before teams go into the tunnel. This defense, guys, they have got to find some answers, and they've got
we ain't got no
regroup here
answers.
at halftime.
Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. Looking to throw on first down. Looking for a huge play.
Catch it!
The pass falls incomplete, and there are 8 seconds left.
And it's funny, right before that play, I'm thinking to myself, I wonder if this offense is just going to play conservative here with the field position, the fact they haven't scored a ton of points so far in this game, and just run the ball and take it into halftime. No, they're being aggressive, and not just that. They're taking deep shots way down the field, but give the defense credit. They were ready for it, forcing that incompletion.
Just enough time for one final play of the half. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Pressure is all over him, and he can't get it off. Down he goes.
damn,
and that'll bring us
man.
to
And we
the
don't
end of
get
the
ball.
first
This
half.
is some
The
bull,
Bearcats
bro.
will kick it away to crank up the second half.
All right, we gotta try to make a comeback here.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25.
I'm so mad that I did not pick the right
The
defense.
Kansas
'Cause
offense
it's not
returns
the
to the
defense I
field.
run with
They'll put this one in
USC,
play
and I've been
first
playing with
snap
them for
of
the
the drive from the 25.
for a little minute now,
This
bro.
has been
Like,
exactly
ain't no
the
excuses,
way
but
you draw
damn.
things up, David. The offense has
Damn,
really been
finally
moving
they
the
dropped
football.
something.
And it's been great
Fuck.
execution. They've done exactly what they wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect him.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. Scanning the field, it's Daniels.
User alert.
For the tight end. Oh, it's picked off. Oh, that's not the way to start a drive. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
As a quarterback, you've got to give your receiver an opportunity to make the play. You've got to put the ball on his body. And that throw gets away a little bit from the QB, and that leads to the tip and the interception.
Motion from the wideout. They're going to open this drive with a pass. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Caldwell. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker.
Man, the offense got away with one there. That was supposed to be a running back screen. Instead, the quarterback threw it somewhere else. And with all the offensive line running way down the field, they're lucky that wasn't a penalty.
That last completion sets him up on second down. The RPO, it's complete. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. It's 1st and 10 from the 13. Looking for a gap. It's Walker. Brought down, but not before he bowled his way inside the 10 to the 8.
These RPO runs, they're like body blows. I like them because it just sort of chips away at a defense. You'll take these kind of gains all game long. You keep running the football this way, you're going to keep moving the sticks. You're going to keep...
And he strides his way into the end zone.
Some bull, they how they doing me right now. Chat. This is absurd, man.
Strike, just as
We're going to keep fighting, though.
And quick
We
strikes
ain't going
are
to
easy
give
when
up.
you got such great field position. Obviously, when the offense starts in such a
keep
good
fighting.
spot, puts the defense in a bad position, and the offense takes advantage.
And he knocks the extra point through the uprights. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line.
We got to figure out how to...
Kansas gets the ball back, and the Jayhawk offense is ready to go to work. This lead that they've been working with has dwindled to 2 possessions, and now they'll try to find a little breathing room on this drive. Looking for a man. It's Daniels.
Bro, what?
That's caught. It's Williams.
Bro, this...
They finally
What
get to
is...
him. What a play there to pick up the first down. And the
I shouldn't be
Jayhawks moving
freaking
quickly to the
doing it.
line.
Stick the
The
deal!
defense has got to be able to make a play at some point here in the second half. You're down 2 possessions. You need to steal a possession badly. You need to have a takeaway. The coverage is going to have to be way tighter than on that last throw. Otherwise, this offense is just going to go up and down the field.
The Jayhawks with a second and short
So
to
mad
keep
about this
drive moving.
defense.
Listen, you
Pick
got to
the
be able to know
wrong
what play to
defense,
call
man.
and what hole to go through. Like the line
tackle,
blocks for
boy.
a certain hole. Good job getting through the hole, getting what was blocked, getting a nice positive gain, making your situation really good on the next down.
Ball's at the 47. They're looking at a 3rd down and short. From the gun, wants to pass.
Bro,
Quick strike complete.
what are y'all doing?
That'll be enough for the first down as they mark it down at the 31-yard line.
It's tough on the defense there. 3rd down, you're in zone coverage. Everybody's watching the quarterback, and you're trying to make a break on the ball, but he just got it out of his hands too quickly, and the throw was too accurate. Really nothing you can do there, and it's now a fresh set of downs.
Looking to throw on 1st down. On the move, he fires. Complete downfield. Makes the grab. Defense right there, and they are set up at the 14. And the Jayhawks will have it 1st and 10. Now from inside the red zone. Got enough space.
Bro,
He's all
just
the way down
immune
to
to
the 3.
hit
And
sticks?
What is happening?
He's showing you all the tools in the toolbox now. We saw earlier in the game his ability throwing the football, and now you're getting to see it with him running too. This guy is the definition of a dual threat quarterback, and right now this defense
Bro,
has
thank you,
no...
bro.
And he will be sacked at the 6-yard line.
It's just a tremendous effort on defense, understanding the situation, right? Offense has the ball in a goal-to-go situation. Someone's got to win and go get the quarterback, and the defense came up big.
Back to pass, it's Daniels. Oh, he got loose. He just kept those big, powerful thighs churning, but he'll be knocked down at the 1.
I got to be honest. I know the defense respected this guy's running ability. I don't know, though, if they knew it was this good. He has been gashing them in this game with his legs, and already you're seeing the defense now make some adjustments to slow this guy down. They were able to get him to the ground. He's still got a couple yards, but this has got to continue for this defense. You know he is going to carry the ball.
He's looking to throw.
Bro.
Touchdown! Jayhawk. Quick strike through the air for the score.
And I like the decision to go for it. I think a lot of people probably thinking this close to the goal line, 4th and goal, they're going to power it in. Nice job. They had this play ready. They go with the pass. Nice throw, nice catch. Huge job and huge execution on 4th down.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Opening play of this drive will come from their own 23. Looking downfield on 1st down. Fires downfield.
Pass interference, man.
Tosses it incomplete.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
Pulls it in. It's Caldwell. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down.
And a really nice job by the wide receiver. You run a drag route, find space. They're in zone coverage. They're not covering man-to-man. Find a little hole. Look at that QB. Y'all get on the same page. You can tell they were, and that's why they got the first down.
Where did he come from?
This time he doesn't get loose, and finally the defense gets him bottled up behind the line.
Man, the momentum is squarely on their side right now. It's starting to feel like they're running away with this one. They scored a touchdown their last time out. Now on this drive here in the third quarter, the defense makes a massive play against the run, creating a negative play.
Oh, my gosh, bro.
A bold decision to go for it on fourth down, and one that did not pay off. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Pulls it and fires to the
He on
left.
fumble. Big hit stick as he's doing a freaking juke, bro. Come on, man.
They were ready for it. They saw the quick game. They pounced on it, got the wide receiver on the ground. That's not the first time they've seen that.
Shit.
Nice pickup on the ground there. They'll move the sticks with the first down.
Defense is going to have their hands full trying to get this guy in the ground, man. He's got some serious moves once he has the ball in his hands.
On first down from the 13-yard line. They'll give it to him again. Smashes ahead. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. To the air, it's Daniel.
Bro, what the fuck?
Just missed on the connection, incomplete. They'd love to pick up this third down and get a fresh set with first and goal. They send the tight end in motion. Quarterback running on the draw. So close to that end zone, he can almost taste it, but it'll be first and goal for this offense. The Jayhawks are marching down the field. Barrels ahead. Once again, finding nowhere to run against this defense. He's knocked down immediately. Can the defense stop them again on second and goal? The run up the middle.
Bro, why is he not fumbling his fucking fire?
Forward all the way to the 2-yard line. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. The play action fake. Quickly complete. And brought down. Looks as if that's how we'll end the third. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And here comes the field goal unit. This kicker has already made a couple today. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They're really
gasping for air, and he ain't fumbling after a hit stick. That is... Come on, bro. Give me a fucking break.
And he'll just take
I'm getting my ass kicked, but damn.
25. This should be the last play of the quarter. Quarterback may change this route. Wants to throw on first down. Oh, he wants it all. And the shot play downfield falls harmlessly to the turf, and we've played 3 quarters. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody, based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. And a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on second down. Looking downfield, it's Sorsby. He's not afraid to go deep. Makes the grab inside the 30. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Cincinnati.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone.
It's
You got to
crazy,
read
man.
the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Kansas, 37. Cincinnati, 21.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Kansas offense returns to the field. Always good to get points on a drive, David, but chip shot field goals can leave you a little empty.
And I think it's great to get points, but the great teams get touchdowns in the red area. You got to get out there this time and execute a little better on this drive.
You're absolutely right, David.
Hits the accelerator to the right. Running through contact.
What the fuck?
And he's brought down after a huge completion.
Bro, the computers just know what you're
They
doing.
made the defense pay
Like,
with that
bro,
last big chunk of
what?
yardage. Now 1st and 10 from the 30.
They just knew I was bringing
They'll give it to
everybody,
the back.
bro.
Stopped
Just
in
knew
the
I was
backfield.
bringing
He's gonna
everybody
lose
to the
3 yards
whole
on the play.
play action.
And you can feel the
Damn,
momentum a little
when the
bit, right?
computer
I mean,
know
the
what
fourth quarter has
you
kinda
doing,
changed,
bro,
and
they ain't
this
nothing you can
defense
do
is
about it, bro.
Settled in, their offense has scored as well, so this is a big tipping point in this football game. This is a big possession because Uncle Mo is all on the side of the defense.
He's brought down quickly.
That's
Minimal
crazy.
gain there, still a bit short of the first down. 3rd and long coming from the 27-yard line. You can make a field goal from here, just don't take a negative play. Bring in the heat. A strike downfield. He's there to make the stop, but not before he sets up this offense.
Torched.
1st and goal from the 7.
Getting torched right now,
Defense is
man.
backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. They'll dial up the run on 1st and goal.
Bro, what is happening?
If you're going to stop the run game, you better be physical up front on the defensive line. They've got some maulers. They've got some dudes with bad
Bro.
intentions. Nice play there.
Under fire.
He should have fumbled.
And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
Yeah, in this part of the field, man, those windows shrink, and it's hard as a quarterback sometimes to really
Bro, I swear, if he
force
runs it
yourself
with
to throw
4,
the football.
all right.
You're sitting in a good spot in 2nd and goal. Just throw that thing away. Don't take the sack. It'll put you in a bad situation.
And they're finally able to get him on the ground at the 1. This field goal unit getting some serious run. They've already been out there 3 times. The kicker will try it again. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. That lead just keeps getting fatter, and this kickoff team doing a little running. He'll bring it out. It's Anderson. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. This drive opens up at the 23-yard line. Dropping back, it's Sorsby. That's caught. It's Jennings. Brought down at the 33, but not before he gets 10. And the Bearcats come to the line in the hurry-up.
I know a lot of people don't like prevent yourself from winning, but when I'm up by 3 scores in the 4th quarter, I am not giving up a single big play. I'm letting you check it down, throw it in front of me. I'm going to tackle you. I'm going to let that clock tick because I am up and that clock is running out.
He'll be stopped and forced out of bounds. Mark it at the 47-yard line, and this offense is going to work. Here comes the offense on 1st and 10 from the 47. Pressure coming. Grabbed over the middle. It's Royer. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. The Bearcats come to the line with a new set of downs. He's looking deep.
Pass
They dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't hook up.
The defense is in great position right now because they've got a huge lead here in the 4th quarter. They know the offense has to take shots to try to get themselves back in the game.
Going for it all. Touchdown, Bearcats. They went for it all, and it paid off with the score.
The great thing about spreading a defense out, I can see where the blitz is coming from. I can see where they're weak. I can see my matchups. Nice job by the offense, spreading them out, taking advantage of their matchup, and getting in for the score.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
ACC action, fellas, and all week there's been intrigue about this one. Wake Forest is currently trailing in this one, but it feels like the tide may be turning. This program has picked itself up before,
really
and it's capable of it again today. They're trailing by 11 to Georgia Tech. It wouldn't be the ACC if there weren't this kind of storyline, guys, and we promise to keep you posted.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Quarterback stands alone, all wide receivers. touch pass on the jet sweep.
Bro.
Makes his man miss.
Bro, the fact that it made me, like, stop. Like,
He's got space.
what the fuck is this? Like, what is this? Like, what?
They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground. Down to the 26-yard line and a first down. On the ground, trying to pull the plug on this clock. He stopped after a 1-yard pickup at the 25. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. From the gun, the ground game. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage. They run into a bit of trouble here. 3rd and long from the 25.
What
and
the
the last
fuck?
thing they want is to get knocked out of field goal range. Defense couldn't quite hold its water, and it'll be 5 free yards for the O. They'll try to move the chains on 3rd down from their own 20. Give to the running back. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a 3rd down stop. And here comes the field goal unit. He'll try to knock it through from 38 yards out. It's good. Easy call for the refs. And that lead grows even bigger.
I really like the decision by this offense because now they got to score 2 touchdowns. Time is not on their side. I can stay very, very conservative. Use that clock. I like the decision by this offense.
Here comes the Cincinnati offense back on the field. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Fires to the right. He misses his man. The accuracy just not what it needed to be on that play. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Back to throw. It's Sorsby. Now he's going to
Oh my freaking gosh.
and
I
that
gotta
is
just get up out of
interception
here.
number 3 on the day.
Damn, that's the
He'll try to
game.
take it back. Touchdown!
Yeah, we gotta jump ahead and end the game on that note. Damn, man.
This one was a lot like a tennis match, back and forth, up and down, and they just couldn't quite score enough and get the key stop to get the win.
And defenses have changed, right? It's not about limiting to low points anymore.
Well, took our first L on the season. Alright, that's where we're going to go ahead and call it a quits there. I appreciate y'all tapping in on this wonderful, wonderful Tuesday. I will be back live on Thursday, so I'll see y'all then. But yeah, man, we out, man. I appreciate y'all coming through. And shout out to the new subscribers. And see you on the next one, man. We out. Peace.